Ladies and gentlemen, it finally happened once again. Ben Shapiro completely and utterly exposed his and the right's entire grift on transgender individuals being able to participate in sports. We are going to watch the clip here right now, but first, a little bit of context. So, for many of you that may not be aware, a lot of you probably have already heard about this. The Daily Wire made a movie. That movie is called Lady Ballers, and a lot of people have been talking about it. They've been hyping it up a lot. I believe the movie got released a day or two ago. I honestly don't know, but they dropped a trailer about a week ago, and if you haven't seen this trailer, please stay away. Don't go and watch it. Save yourself, please. It will rot your brain into a puddle. But we're going to read the description of Lady Ballers here. In a world where women's sports is being transformed. Did you see what they did there? Did you see what they did there? Pretty funny, pretty clever. The Daily Wire calls foul, with the most triggering comedy of the year. That's a really bold title to give your own film. A once great coach is on a hilarious journey back to victory by reuniting his former high school championship basketball team, but this time he's challenging them to play like girls. That's actually kind of really weird sounding, but it's like I said, they released the movie. They have a trailer here up on their YouTube channel, but Ben Shapiro and Jeremy Boring, co-founder of the Daily Wire with Ben, sat down. They watched the trailer on Ben Shapiro's show just a couple of days ago, and lo and behold, Ben Shapiro, I don't even know if he knew what he was saying when he said this. I'm pretty sure he didn't, because I feel like if he did, he wouldn't have said it. But Ben Shapiro literally says that he wanted to do the movie originally as a real documentary, but he said that it turns out men can't actually play in women's sports, which is this thing that conservatives have been saying has been going on for quite a while now. And he says, he still wanted to do it as a documentary, but he said the people involved in the film didn't want to go the extra mile. I don't know if that's the exact wording he uses, but they didn't want to go the full length and, actually participate in said sports because, they would have had to do stuff like hormone replacement therapy. Here is Ben Shapiro just completely exposing this entire grift for himself and the right.
So that's the thing you did.
Yeah. We like to make
And
friends.
this clip was preceding them watching the trailer, just in case anyone was wondering.
Okay, so let's go back to the inception of this idea. So you approached me and you said we should make a fictional film about this topic. Now, to be fair, I think I'd actually suggested to the Crane Boys that they do this as a doc.
Yes.
I originally went to them and I said, you guys should go try out for a bunch of ladies' leagues. And that became not possible because, as it turns out, most ladies' leagues don't allow in actual men. And they weren't willing to go the full distance in terms of what it would require in order to, the actual hormone treatments and everything to play in some of the ladies' leagues. But in any case, it turned into this.
So basically, what Ben Shapiro just said, because he likes to use all these fancy words and he talks super fast and no one can understand him. Ben Shapiro literally just said that women's sports leagues don't allow men to play in them, which is literally what the right screams all the time. They're letting men play in women's sports. He literally just said that that's not what happens at all. And if you do want to play in a women's league, you have to be a woman. And he mentioned the Crane Boys, I believe. You guys can't even see it. They're actually in the Lady Ballers movie. This is them over here. I'm not familiar with them at all. I don't care about these people. But he said, I wanted these guys to, actually really participate in women's sports. But that would require them to take hormone replacement therapy and literally fucking transition. He literally exposed the entire goddamn thing on his own fucking show out loud. And the people in the comments fucking are so fucking dumb. Movie looks completely legit. You guys really need to get these in actual theaters. I'm definitely here for this. They don't even understand what he's saying because they're fucking too stupid to understand it, or they're just not listening because they don't care. It is so easy to sit here and pick apart meticulously all of these right-wing grifters and the crazy-ass, wacko, off-the-wall, wrong shit that they say. But we don't even have to do it anymore. I don't even have to sit there and prove him wrong because he just proved himself and the entire right wrong. He did it for me. Ben Shapiro's doing my job for me now, and I'm totally here for that. I'm not here for any of this other weird fucking transphobic movie that they made, but if Ben Shapiro's going to expose his own grift on his own show, literally he just said it out loud. I mean, I'm always going to be here for that, and I'm always going to have a good time for it. I'm always going to have a good time with it. I mean, I love it. I love it so much. I do have to give credit where credit is due. This is the account that I actually found this out from, an account on Twitter, Succeed Mesa. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but they're the ones who actually posted about it. They said, Ben Shapiro discussing the Daily Wire's latest film about how easy it is for people to claim to be trans and then dominate women's sports. Pretty interesting thing you may notice. And then that was pretty much the clip that I just played for you, where he says that, yeah, I wanted this group of guys to go and play in women's sports, but turns out, men can't play in women's sports, and they would have had to start hormone replacement therapy. I mean, incredible, amazing. Again, credit where credit is due. Go and check out them on Twitter. But guys, please, 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 let me know what you think. I know this video is really, really short, but guys, please, 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 let me know what you thought of Ben Shapiro exposing his own goddamn grift on his own goddamn show. I love it so much. That's why I'm sitting here cheesing. I don't even have anything else to say about it. But guys, please comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you have seen the trailer. Don't go out of your way to watch it. Please don't go out of your way to watch it unless you just really want to cringe. Like, cringe so hard you might actually fucking die. If you have seen the trailer for Lady Ballers, such an amazing name, it really is, then please tell me what you thought of the trailer. If for some reason you've seen the movie, you have to pay for Daily Wire, so please don't go and do that. Please, please, please. Don't spend your money on Daily Wire. Give it to anyone else that needs it, please. There are tons of people in the world that that money could go to instead of a Daily Wire subscription to watch a really shitty movie. But if you have seen it, let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what you thought of the trailer. Let me know what you thought of Ben Shapiro exposing his own grift. Let me know what you thought of my coverage, and I will see you guys in the next one.